So my studio is in my mum's wardrobe. And because the clothes already in the wardrobe kind of deaden the sound around me anyway, what I've done is just added a few blankets on top of that to try and get as clear audio as I possibly can. So we have basically my room divider from my old room that I shared, and basically it's like 3 panels put together that you can like maneuver into different shapes. So if you come inside my recording booth, basically that closes out so that it's like 4 walls, so it's just like a tiny room, and then we have blankets over it to block out more sound and keep the space enclosed so the sound doesn't travel and bounce off different things. So if I'm like yelling, it like keeps it enclosed and doesn't like travel all the way to the back of my room.
Yeah, it is here. As you can see, I've got it all set up on my bed. I'm going to be using my duvet over so it can trap the sound. So here I've got my laptop, so I'm on Zoom with everyone else, and I'll have my earphones in so I can hear them, but my microphone won't pick it up. And of course, I've got my script ready, and then this will plug into my phone. I'm currently using it, but this will plug into my phone. My phone will record everything from this microphone. It's quite a big setup.
Not many people have a whole recording booth in their house, so I've had to DIY one, and I'm using my phone to record my voice and my laptop and earphones to hear other people talk and read the scene.
I get my 2 pillows and I put them in a V shape, if they will stand, and then I put the duvet over, and then obviously when I've put everything in there and we're actually recording, I have the duvet over my head.
Yeah, so this is what it looks like in the little recording thing. I mean, yeah, so I have my script in front of me here, which I can still see. And then I hold my microphone about this far away from my mouth because, yeah, I've figured out that's where it's meant to be for it to work.
Whilst I am recording, I am also on Zoom on my iPad.
And then into that I have my headphones, which just allow me to be able to hear what's going on Zoom call and then hear myself as well, which is just beneficial for me personally. And then that also allows me to not pick up anyone else's audio. So when my phone is recording my lines, it will only be able to pick up my audio because everyone else is going into my ear, which just makes everything a lot easier in post-production as well. And then from there I use my mic. So I'm using a lavalier microphone, which I got from Amazon, and it basically just clips to whatever kind of clothing or anything like that you've got, and so then it's picking up sound directly below you. And I find with a lavalier microphone it just makes it a lot easier to be freer. So for me personally, I find using kind of gestures and movements help me to get in the zone a bit. So one of these just helps me personally to be able to fully act out everything I need to act out and move where I need to move to in the little space that I have.
So, as you can kind of see, I've got my lavalier mic on, pointing at me. And I'm a very weird actor. Well, I'm not weird, I am, but in many different ways. I like wearing costume when I do it, so hence why I'm in a full black shirt and suit attire, ready, suited and booted for the party scene.
I have my script for making sure I don't forget my lines, which I do sometimes. And then here we have a mic stand. It's not actually a mic stand, it's my guitar stand, but I had to get inventive, so we made a DIY mic stand. And basically it holds my phone like this, and so that the mic is pointing up. It's not like directly against my mouth, but it's pointing up so it can capture the sound. And then we have my iPad, which will have the Zoom call with the rest of the cast on it who are doing the rest of the scene.
This is what my setup looks like. I am using the iTrack Studio Starlet microphone, which I've plugged into my audio interface and attached my vocal booth to it.
For my recording setup, I am using the Samsung CO1U Pro microphone,
and I've plugged it into my laptop and I'm recording on GarageBand. So this is from our rehearsal yesterday for the scene 1 of Romeo and Juliet. You can see where my lines are here. So when we are recording, we have everyone on the Zoom call on one device, so that's my iPad, so I can hear them in my headphones.
I'd have my phone ready on the app in front of me plugged into my microphone, and our director would tell us to hit record, so we hit record, count down from 3, and then we say the scene and the take that we're doing.
So for example, this is scene 12, take 1, and then we're like, take a breath and go straight into it. So I'm just going to do that now. So, scene 12, take 1. Come, gentle knight, give me my Romeo. But are you sure that Benedict loves Beatrice so entirely?
Gentlemen, can any of you tell me where I may find the young Romeo?
There, Leonato, take her back again. Give not this rotten orange to your friend.
Never came trouble to my house in the likeness of your grace.
And one thing that I noticed from yesterday's tech run was that when I had my headphones in, they were obviously turned up a bit too loud because you could hear some of it, and like some people when they were speaking and they were louder, you could hear it on the recording like very quietly. So I know now for today to turn that down. But yeah, this is how I record and this has been my setup.